was a late game rally. Got him up there. 7-3 was the final. Second of 3 tonight against Kansas City. 6:10 is when that will start here on WMMS and on the iHeartRadio app. And then they'll finish that series tomorrow afternoon. And then the Guardians head to Baltimore, play the Orioles, Camden Yards. And then they're back here to play the Rangers. All this week, I have tickets for you for next Tuesday's game. Rangers Guardians. That is Sammy Sosa and the Texas Rangers.
I don't even know who's on the Rangers. So
Nolan Ryan is on the Texas Rangers right now, I believe.
I don't think so.
If you listen to the show on iHeartRadio from out of state, tell me where. Joe is a brand new bureau chief in Columbia, Missouri. Missouri.
Oh, I used to perform there pretty regularly at the Deja Vu Comedy Club.
Oh, yeah?
Back when I did the road more.
I only know Deja Vu as a string of strip clubs. Deja Vu Comedy Club would throw me off.
Yeah. It threw a lot of people off.
Was it... Hey, man, where's the girls?
Sorry, bud. That's where I met Dan Cummins.
I didn't come to see you. Yeah, there was a lot of Cummins going on, but they were Cummins and Goins.
Dan, who takes Mary on the road, we met the first nights in the Ozarks. Mm-hmm. So we did a show there, and then we were at Deja Vu Comedy Club the rest of the weekend. Mm-hmm. We were fast friends. We got along pretty well.
A lot of people who thought they were going to a strip club and were sorely disappointed. So he's out there in Columbia, Missouri. Mark listens in Cape Coral, Florida. Jeff is bureau chief in Grafton, Massachusetts. Holly and Paul listen in Phoenix. And Deborah is one of our many bureau chiefs in Pittsburgh. A guy walks into, I know precisely where this is because I used to go to this Burger King all the time. It was down the hill from my radio station in the Green Tree neighborhood of Pittsburgh. And our building was this big giant flash cube, if you've ever seen it on the Parkway West. You know precisely where it is. The DVE building was the Hoogevens building back in the day, and then one of our sister stations put their logo on it. It was a big giant gold flash cube up on a hill. And down that hill was like fast food row. And so back in the day, I was eating a lot more fast food, right? It was probably when I was getting divorced and whatever else was going on. And down that hill, I would go to this Burger King quite a bit. And this guy posted a video on TikTok of him walking into this very Burger King, and there's no one there. It was a fully empty Burger King. Only one employee showed up for their shift, and when they saw that nobody else came in, they left and didn't lock the Burger King or anything.
Screw this,
Guy
man.
walks in. Yeah, what are you going to do? I mean, you're the one person working there?
Showed up to this Burger King on Noblestown Road, and there is nobody in here.
There isn't one person in here. I came all the way down Noblestown Road, trying to get a Whopper. Nothing. Not even chicken fries.
And there is nobody in here. Nobody in here. I went to the drive-thru, nothing. Anybody here? Hello?
If you Google that location now, it says temporarily closed. But yeah, that'd be pretty wild. You don't lock it up because he's like, I'm not the manager. I don't have the keys.
Right. No one else is here. Why should I care?
Well, also, you're kind of between a rock and a hard place because if you are the one person who showed up, that sucks. On the other hand, you're all going to get fired, aren't you? Or are they like,
there's no manager.
We can't find anybody else to, huh?
Yeah. There's no manager. Who's going to fire you?
No, I mean, when they find out, somebody's going to find out that the location is not staffed and open.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No customers in the building. Nobody in the kitchen. He walked right in and tried to order something. To no avail. Hello? What's going on? I'm going to go right over to Eden Park. You just lost a customer. I could go across the street to Subway. You guys don't know who you're messing with. It's a sign of the times.
Guess I really can't have it my way.
I walk right in. I can't have it my way. I came in for a Junior Whopper. Some chicken fries. I came in. You know it's more impossible in your burger? It's impossible to get any help right here. There's nobody in here. So, yeah, I know precisely. As I was reading this story, I go, I know exactly. I used to live at that Burger King, for Christ's sake.
There's specific fast food places where I don't mind that chain, but I know there's one that I won't go to because I know that it's either always understaffed.
Oh,
or
one specific,
one specific
location,
spot.
you mean?
Yeah, one location where I'm going, I'd rather go out of my way than go to that one.
Really?
Because it's such a pain in the ass to go to that one.
Huh. All right.
And that's kind of how I feel like there's a lot of people that were probably fed up with going to this one. And there's probably a lot of people that were working there. They're like, I'm sick of how we're treated at this one.
Right.
Done. Yeah.
Well, I would imagine there's a lot of places that are dealing with stuff like that. It's going to get to be the cost of doing business.
Yeah, but when you're working for a king, do you really expect fair wages and to be treated right?
I don't know. There seems to be an inordinate amount of people in this country who want a monarch all of a sudden. So, I'm surprised that people aren't willing to work for a Burger King. And that is the one thing. If I can just toot our own horn here for a second, if I can just pat us on our collective backs, you might have noticed.
We need some of that.
There is no shortage of staffing in the Alan Cox Show video department, right?
Always
Because
got
we pay a
workers.
fair wage of $0, but you're paid in, say it with me, exposure.
Oh, yeah.
Can't pay your rent with exposure. But you're one and done. Today we've got Shadupa Fadumpa over there in the video department. And I'll tell you what, after a long holiday weekend, you almost couldn't blame somebody for going, I got to decompress, whatever it is, right? I can't show up. On Tuesday, Shadupa Fadumpa showed up. So thank you, sir or madam, for helping out.
I got a lot of good comments on the work that Sleeve and Duberstein did.
Sleven. And here I thought it was Slevin. I'm so,
Sleeven.
I apologize. for-
Sleeven.
Oh, S-L-E-E-V. Yeah, okay.
Now, I'm excited to see how this all transfers over when we get downtown, because I spent a couple hours at the new studios on Thursday just checking things out.
I got to get down
Couple
there.
hours?
I was talking with people. I mean, I wasn't just
Was it
looking
full
at
of
the
salespeople
equipment.
down there? Or was it pretty...
There were some salespeople. There was some business going on. Can't talk
sure.
about that. And then also hanging out with...
Wait, you can't talk about the business that was going on? It is a place of business.
They're trying to close deals, and the deal's not closed yet, so I can't talk about that. Also, he told me a lot of things. I can't remember what was for air and what wasn't, so I'm just going to
Don't
keep
say any
it
of
real
it. There you
vague.
go.
Right.
But I was hanging out with the Keiths, and they were talking about some, timeline stuff, and
top secret.
Pretty excited about it.
Yeah.
The studios look awesome.
Was it hot?
No.
Oh, because they were saying that the
Well, I was there on Thursday, and it wasn't a very hot day that day.
You said there was going to be like a lot of noise.
There was a truck that went by, but I wasn't in the studio at that time. I was in a conference room. Okay. So when a big truck went by when we were in the conference room, it was quite loud. But I didn't get that experience when I was in the showcase studio.
So you're telling me that our glass windows aren't soundproof?
No, I'm telling you, I don't know.
Is that what you're trying to say?
It'll add to the downtown ambiance if we have any less than... Listen, why would you expect a professional broadcasting company, a multi-billion-dollar organization... It would be inconceivable, Mary, for us to have street-side studios that weren't fully and 1,000% soundproof.
Inconceivable.
I feel bad, though, because I'm not underwhelmed. I'm just not prone to getting excited. So, like when Keith Hotchkiss, our big boss, comes in my office this morning and he goes, we're getting there. He's excited, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he's shepherded this thing through, over hill and dale for a long time here, and he's trying to get everybody. I'm just kind of like, cool.
I'm pumped.
Excited.
I was down
I got to
there.
get down there and take a look, and I mean,
Yeah.
that'll be cool, but I'm like, cool. Happy to hear it. When we're down there, we'll be down there.
And it's
Why are you so excited?
because
We got to get out of here. It's a ghost ship.
Yeah.
No, I
we got,
understand.
yeah, we got to get the hell out of here. Bill
it's
and I
not
have been
like
here a long time.
life-changing.
Yeah, Bill and I have been here a long time.
we've been in when you're working with I'm working with an iPad and old iPhones that I bought. Like, I'm excited to work with equipment that's up to date, that I don't have to worry about. Like, these things, that camera that's on Alan is bubbling like it's going to explode any day now. So I'm trying to get downtown, because also the network that we're on here, I don't have access to. So if any of these cameras break, they're done. So
And Mary,
it's just
I'm most
over.
concerned. Listen, my face is my moneymaker, right? I'm most concerned that one of these cameras is going to blow up in my face. I can't have that.
Can't have that. No.
You
And
got
also-
Now, the upside is it could take a couple pounds off my face. That wouldn't be so bad. Right?
And
lights
also
off a
just
chin or two?
just newer stuff and clean. Like, aren't you excited about like new things?
Sure.
And I think it's gonna
It's going to be great.
be cool. And then there's screens all over the place, so it's going to look a lot more high tech, and just the appearance of it for the video stuff is exciting for me. But then also the ease of using the equipment there is exciting too.
Okay.
So I'm very excited about it. And I went into the studios where Poundcake, and they were telling me you could be in any studio basically. We could put you over in traffic and you could still do your job if we wanted to, and we might.
Mm-hmm. Your thoughts?
Literally, we're going to put you out in traffic.
Nice. Well, maybe I'll do the traffic report. Well, what happened to Poundcake? No.
Those are pretty great sound effects.
Yeah.
Regular Michael Winslow.
Michael Winslow over
What
here.
is that?
Oh my God, he's transported me into another environment. And
Now we go to Poundcake traffic in the WMMS traffic copter. Sorry, he's in the traffic motorboat.
Hey, guys. I'm in WMMS traffic copter. This is cool. I didn't know we had the budget for this.
Can you report on the traffic?
Oh, it looks like a traffic jam. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Where?
Downtown. Where we are, silly.
there's a traffic jam and there's a lot of stuff going on.
In the general downtown area. No
In the general
intersection.
direction.
I don't know streets and stuff. You know I'm bad with that stuff.
He's about to get scooped up by traffic.
Yeah.
We need
Okay,
that.
we heard one of your recent reports, and
You got it.
that's right.
The it factor.
Not
was
only
really-
do we believe that you can offer up-to-date information, we also believe that you can do it without the tail end of your report being unceremoniously cut off. Okay, well, listen, it'll be exciting when we're down there. Again, I'm taking these deadlines with not deadlines, but I'm taking kind of the calendar with a grain of
timelines
salt.
with-
Timeline
yeah.
with a grain of salt, sure.
Yeah. Same, but when you get down there and you see like all the equipment's in, they just have to install all the software, and there's still things that need to be done. But just being in there and sitting in the room and being able to touch stuff, it's pretty cool. Mm-hmm. Pretty exciting.
Touch stuff. So how long is like it gonna take for them to clean this place completely out? Like, say,
What do you want?
Who cares?
No, because he wants something.
No, I
You
don't want
wouldn't ask
anything.
that if you didn't want to take something with you.
You can buy all the mic booms from me that I bought.
For what? His podcast? They are long. You could lay down.
Yeah!
A lot of this equipment's getting sent to other stations.
Oh, okay. No, I was just curious because, like,
What other station is going to need a CD player or a cassette deck, by
Well,
the
I'm
way?
talking more like the microphones and the stuff that actually still has
the TV
volume.
DVD player combo here?
Still has volume. Guys, we've got a 12-inch TV VCR combo that you can have there in
And it's only fallen off
Mendota,
the wall
Illinois.
once.
Yeah. It's a state of what was the art.
This stuff has been like so fused together for so long. I'm surprised it like. I
Don't-
think what?
I'm afraid it's going to fall on you.
Okay, well then I won't touch
No,
it.
it's not. It's
Bolted in.
Yeah, it's
but
bolted to the wall.
So
I
it's
mean-
the one that was in our office, and that one came down.
Yeah, well, whatever. It'll be fine. So, but I do need to get down there because I saw the video that you sent, and it looks awesome.
It looks great.
Yeah. And the first 3 or 4 months, I'll be working out a bunch of kinks and whatever. But as long as that room doesn't get too hot, which Mary would love,
Oh, God.
but it would be an egregious oversight if that were the case
That would be wonderful.
for you.
If it was like 78 in there, oh my God, I'd be so quick.
I would put you in the coldest room on the floor if that were the
Why?
case.
Why wouldn't you put you in the coldest room and leave me in the warm studio?
Because I need to be in the main studio. You can be in any other room. I need to be in that main studio.
So out of spite, you would sit and sweat uncomfortably and make me go into a cold room
Yes,
instead of
absolutely.
being comfortable
Absolutely.
in the same room
Yes.
you were in.
Yes.
Now I'm even more excited.
That's
Nice.
right. Never underestimate the power of spite.
Great.
Yep. I like the spite in you. It's like those old LeBron soda commercials.
I think that was for Sprite.
I'm sorry? Mm-hmm. Today is also May 31st. It is Necrotizing Fasciitis Awareness Day. So for those of you who, might not be a day that you want to, and I can't stress this enough, do not Google image search Necrotizing Fasciitis Awareness Day.
That's when your feet die.
There's a lot of things that die.
Yeah,
it's the flesh-eating virus. So your feet can die, all kinds of things. So that's, necrotize it.
Plantar
could forget the,
fasciitis is feet.
Yeah, plantar fasciitis and necrotizing fasciitis. Now, if you have the necrotizing plantar fasciitis, that's
your
probably
feet.
a whole
You're
other
done for.
thing. You are done for. Nevertheless, something to consider. And you might be somebody who suffers from this form of streptococcus. I don't know, necrotizing fasciitis. You go, I got myself hurt here, and my foot's a little tender, and now I had the flu. It's a weird time to be alive because so many people have so many different intersecting symptoms. I was reading about Dave Navarro, the great Dave Navarro from Jane's Addiction, and he had a cup of coffee and the Chili Peppers, right? He mentioned that he has had long COVID since December. And he's still dealing. He's kind of been, you might not have even noticed that Dave Navarro was out of the public eye, and it's because he's been sick since December, but long COVID. And he said that he's, the isolation is very difficult for him. And I don't know if he has any, I don't know what kind of contact he has with people. I thought Jane's Addiction was going on the road with Smashing Pumpkins. I thought that was an announcement a couple of weeks ago. I didn't see any indication that Dave Navarro wasn't part of that. So unless I read it wrong, he's kind of been sitting in his house dealing with long COVID. And that's not even the longest thing on Dave Navarro.
I get that.
His ego.
Wiener. Oh. I've got to take a break. Guardians game at 6:10. So not far off. First pitch against the Kansas City Royals downtown tonight. And if you want to text for something before we get out of here, 35192, and we'll be back.
The Alan Cox Show on 1